Hi guys, and welcome back to Together We'll Journey. My name is Jeanette, and in today's episode I'm going to be putting my rainwater gauge onto my block, so stay tuned guys. So guys, I'm actually at the other end of my block. So this used to be what looks like it used to be part of a hill, and I've taken a little bit of it. So I'm actually at the top of my block here on my block. So I wanted to see if there's a variance between this side of the block where it's higher to the bottom part where it's lower. And yeah, the flies are out like with a vengeance, guys. It's nuts. It's like 32 degrees and it's supposed to be autumn. So with this, what I'm going to try and do is I want to see if there is variance. If there is no variance, that's awesome. Then, well, my whole block is getting equal parts of rain, in which case I can then strategically place little rainwater tanks or some water catchment bins around the block so I can actually water my garden without using too much of the bore water or water from my water tanks. So I have found this place. Now, when you place a water gauge anywhere, you're going to make sure there's no overhanging trees. So this potentially is going to be an area for me where I am literally not going to be planting any trees because I'm on my fire break at the moment. Now, with the fire breaks, obviously you have to allow it for the fire engines to be able to get into your property in case of a fire. So in which case there can't be any trees close to them. You know, look at the width of a fire engine, I think is like 3 meters compared to the height of it as well. So there can't be any trees anywhere close to the fire break because of this. So I know for a fact where I'm going to place this first one is going to be pretty much 5 meters in from the fence line. The fire break itself needs to be minimum of 3 meters. So I think I'm safe to put it right there, and I'm not going to be planting any trees too close to the fire break, so there won't be any overhanging branches that could block the rain getting to my water gauge. So let's begin. Okay, so I've got my rain gauge post, and as you remember from the first episode, I actually painted this black part here to help prevent with the white ants and to hopefully protect it from the weather. And then I had some varnish left over, so I decided to varnish my post. Anyway, so I will measure how far I need to dig it, but what I'm looking at is pretty much about 5 cm below the black edge, and this part bottom here will be in the ground, and then I'm going to get some quick set cement and stick it in there so hopefully the wind won't take it away. So happy days. So I've dug it as deep as I can. Underneath all that is actually another bit of limestone, so this is as far as I'm going to dig it. So I've placed a couple of little limestones just to straighten the post and hold it into place while I get the quick set cement. Okay guys, so let's get this quick set cement in. So this is a 20 kilo bag, and I tell you, it does feel like 20 kilos. And I need to be quick as well because I've just seen some ticks roaming this lovely earth. So I don't want to get bitten by, I don't want to get a tick nestling in my skin, that's for sure. So let's do this quickly. Right. Okay, cool. So make sure that's straight for me. And then we get some water. Whew. Let's pour it around there. Oh, it's warm. Shaky, shaky, shaky. Sorry, I'm paranoid about ticks now. Okay. Right. Shaky, shaky, shaky. Let me get some more. Sorry, my nose is running, guys. Right, let me get a stick. Oh, that's already getting... Wow, that is quick, isn't it? Really gets in there. We'll leave that to set. And I'll come back a little later and just ensure that it's set and it's not going to go anywhere. That's a pricked by a plant. Okay guys, so I've just put this one here, which is pretty much at the bottom of my property and obviously near the gate. Oh, you can't see it, my car's in the way. And then my house is just there. So same thing applies. I'm just waiting for it to set and then I'll put the cylinder in. There's a tree here, but it's not hanging over the rain gauge, and there's potential trees here as well. I don't think it's going to be too much of an issue at this stage. But yeah, there's my second rain gauge. Let's see if there's any variances. Right guys, so this here is pretty much set and it's ready to go. That is really quick cement. See, it's not bloody moving. So that's a good thing, which means now we can put the cylinder in and start gauging our rain. So it's quite simple to put it in, just plonk it in there, make sure that the cylinder sits nicely in those three black prods of the top of the rain gauge, and that's what it looks like from afar. So getting closer, this is the three prods I'm talking about. So yeah, and then there you go, you can start recording your rainwater.